What's going on, everyone? Dragonzard is back, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Before we get started, as always, if you could, please show me some love. Push the like button below. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at DragonzardX. Like I said, you guys make this channel go, and I appreciate you guys for that so much. So all the support you guys give me keeps this channel going. Keeps me motivated every day. So with that, guys, what is it with Ubers here lately? We see my opponent right now, Max. He's bringing the Mewtwo, the Kyurem, the what is that new ground dragon from this generation. Xerneas, Yveltal, and I cannot remember the name of that third dragon. He's got the what is that? That's Reshiram's, the white one. He's got the Groudon. Guys, he's a passerby, so I know whenever I challenge passerby, they don't really have the rules and stuff. But still, that's I was pretty nervous going into this match. A lot of people make the argument that bringing Ubers and Legendaries is more a sign of inexperience, and that may be the case. I won't argue that one, but at the same time, he did bring 5. I brought 6 because if ever 5 or 6 you come across that are just trying to keep up, that's why they bring the Ubers. There's 1 or 2 out there that are legit battlers, and with this, I felt like I needed every advantage I could get. So this battle, I'm bringing a mixed tier team here. I've got my OU tier. I've got the Goodra and the Mega Manectric. This Goodra is actually a physical Goodra. A lot of people don't really expect that, so I'm able to catch some people off guard with it. And I also bait that he's special, because if you guys notice, most of my teams are usually pretty balanced. I have 2 special attackers, 2 physical attackers, and 2 walls. So it looks like the Goodra and the Mega Manectric are going to be my special attackers, and the Slurpuff and the Barbaracle are going to be my physical attackers. So, like I said, this is a mixed tier team. I actually bait that a bit. And I'm bringing, like I said, the physical Goodra. I've got an Assault Vest just to make him bulkier. I've got the White Herb Barbaracle. I've got the Citrus Berry Slurpuff, Eviolite Dusclops, which I've been wanting to get one of those for a while, so I was really excited I finally got my hands on one. The Black Sludge Amoonguss, who is also my Sporer. Is that a word? Sporer? I don't know. Anyway. And the Mega Manectric, like I said. So, let's jump into this battle and get started right away. Like I said, this guy's bringing straight power. I'm actually really worried about it. But I know if I can get my Slurpuff in and get him set up, that I can probably sweep this whole team. So, I lead with a Mega Manectric so I can get off my Intimidate, and hopefully Volt Switch is something that, maybe gives me a better advantage, and I just hope he doesn't lead with Groudon. But we see he does, which is very disappointing. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I led with Goodra here. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I led with Goodra. It's a physical Goodra, and I was actually pretty excited because this Goodra knows Power Whip, and he can 2-shot a 6 IV Adamant Groudon, so I was excited, and then he did this. So not only is he running Ubers, he's running one-hit KO moves. What do you do, I guess, right? So at this point, I go out into my Dusclops, and I know I can pressure stall out his Fissures, and I'm just hoping he doesn't hit. I am able to avoid. I am able to get the Will-O-Wisp off, so I know he's not going to do as much damage to me. And at this point, I'm pretty much just going to let my Dusclops stall him out. I know if he goes for the Fissure again, he should have used 3 Fissures already because of my pressure, so if he goes for 1 more Fissure, he's out. He goes for the Thunder, doesn't do a lot. 1, he doesn't get any stab off of it. 2, Sunlight's out. So at this point, I am kind of feeling like you guys said that this, or like a lot of people believe, which is that Ubers usually shows inexperience. So I am able to get the Nightshade off on him. I get the burn. He gets burn damage, and I'm looking pretty good right now. I go for the Shadow Sneak to get the quick kill to keep any more damage from coming to me, and to make sure he doesn't get that last Fissure off. So I do take him out right there with the Shadow Sneak. Dusclops making his debut and is putting in a lot of work here. I'm really loving it. Like I said, the Groudon's gone, Sunlight's gone, so the Reshiram isn't going to get the boost from Sunlight. I'm feeling pretty good right about now. Goes for the Blue Flare, Blue Flame, whatever. It doesn't matter that much because my Dusclops is he's more towards the physical side, but Dusclops is really, really thick. He goes for the Outrage here. Not too upset. I do make sort of a misplay at this point. I go for the Pain Split. What I should have done, as soon as I saw he was locked into Outrage, is switch into my Slurpuff and let him set up. Didn't quite do it, though. He's still locked into Outrage, goes for it again. Gets it off. Dusclops gets some of his HP back with the pain split. He gets confused here due to the fatigue of the outrage. I go for another pain split here just to get some more HP back and drain him some more. I know I can't burn him because he's also a fire type, and like I said, I missed an opportunity right there to go sit up with the Slurpuff. So that was a misplay of mine. Fortunately for me, my opponent really was not able to capitalize on it. He goes for the blue flare here, and that's actually going to take out my Dusclops. He gets the crit, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not too upset. I still feel like I'm pretty in control at this point. I go for the Barbaracle. I'm hoping to get some Confuse hacks here, but he snaps out. Goes for the Outrage. Still not too bad because I am a rock type. I will resist it. I know I can take at least one here. Get the Shell Smash off. Now I'm at +2 attack, +2 special attack, +2 speed. I'm going to get rid of the defense drops because I am running the White Herb, as you see right there. I get all my stats back. So now I should outspeed him. I go for the Razor Shell. That is going to be enough to take him out from that range. And I feel like Barbaracle's in a very good spot for me right now. Like I said, you know, he's set up, he's ready to go. Zygarde, that was the name of the poke that I could not remember. Zygarde. So at this point he goes out into the Zygarde. So I'm going for the Razor Shell right now. I'm at +2. I've got the Tough Claws ability. I think I should take him out, but I don't. He goes for the Earthquake, and I believe that actually is going to take out my Barbaracle. Stinks, but, you know, it is an Uber. I shouldn't be too surprised by that. I was surprised Barbaracle did as good as he did, I guess. You know, I've never got set up a Barbaracle before, so I was pretty happy about that. At this point, I go into Slurpuff. I go for the Belly Drum. I get the +6 attack. I get my Citrus Berry off, which actually gives me the Unburden boost. So now my speed doubles, and my attack, due to the Belly Drum, it basically increases your attack 6 stages. Each one stage is 50%. So I basically just multiplied my attack by 3. So now I know at this point he's only got a couple Dragons and Mewtwo left. So as long as Play Rough doesn't miss, this is pretty much in the bag. And as you see here, Kyurem is not going to take the Play Rough at all. I outspeed everything now. And the rest of it's pretty much just in the bag. He brings out his Mewtwo at this point. He's going to Mega Evolve here. Again, I'm going to outspeed. This is probably because I am unburdened, though, because I feel like if he's a speed nature, I think Mega Mewtwo Y actually would outspeed Slurpuff if he's a speed nature invested in speed. Fortunately for me, he's not. I'm able to take Mewtwo out, able to get the sweep with Slurpuff, and, you know, Slurpuff is a beast. On up until last night, actually, I had not seen anything that could take a +6 Play Rough and survive it. I've seen that Slurpuff is really, really sick. The Belly Drum, like I said, gives you +6 stages to your attack. Unburden will double your speed, so that's 2 stages. And at that point, my Slurpuff is adamant, so Play Rough pretty much destroys everything. I one-shotted a Ferrothorn with that, actually, at one point, and like I said, I thought it was pretty much game over at that point, and last night he got stopped pretty hard, so that battle will be uploaded later, probably whenever I'm on vacation. It was actually a battle against one of my good friends, Caleb. Shout out to him real quick. He was one of my first subscribers, and probably the best battler I've ever, I don't know if you'd say met. I've never actually physically met him. We met online, and we fought a few times, and he's good. I love fighting that guy. Like I said, he's a subscriber of mine. If you guys, you know, see him in the comments or whatever, give him a shout out. I love challenging that guy. I love battling that guy. I learn a lot from him every time. So, shout out to you, Caleb. If you're out there watching this, you know, heads up. Hopefully I can beat you next time around. And your video will be uploaded probably in a week or two, probably. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. As always, you know, follow me on Twitter, leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe if you like what you saw. If you guys are new to the channel, new to, you know, watching my videos and stuff, welcome. Hope to see you guys back, and hopefully I get to battle each and every one of you guys one day. I think that's about all I wanted to go over. So you guys have a great day. Dragonzard out.